I'm about to teach you how to run my favorite new blitz in all of Madden 25. This blitz is very easy to set up, brings very fast pressure, and best of all, has a super unique coverage behind it that will get you lots of stops and lots of interceptions. Let's get it. YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. And today we're going to be looking at a super unique, very underutilized defensive formation in Madden 25, and that's the dime 2-3. Now, you can run this dime 2-3 from several bucks. Again, I typically run the Patriots because that gives me 3-4 odd, 4-3 even 6-1, nickel 3-3 odd, dime 1-4, and then yes, the dime 2-3. When running a dime 2-3, really, you only need to worry about a few different coaching adjustments. The most important ones are turning auto flip off, because I do think this blitz is best and most consistent from the left side of the screen. We are then going to turn the base auto alignment on, just to give ourselves, a more spread out look to defend the sidelines. Finally, option defense is going to be on conservative. I have my zone drop set to default. Now, with this defense, just make sure your fastest rusher, it could be a safety, it could be a linebacker, really doesn't matter, is where you see this guy lined up on the left of the screen, where I have Watts, very fast player. Now, the play we're going to run is this SS Overload 3, but we're going to flip it at the play call screen, okay? That is very important. Now, we're going to show you in this video, first I'm going to show you guys how to set up the blitz. I'm going to show you guys the easiest setup to the blitz. Once I show you guys that, I'm going to show you guys a few additional setups that will make the blitz even better by rushing, less players. We're going to put more players in coverage. And then finally, I'm going to show you guys how to optimize the coverage to really, defend all of the field very, very well and really give the offense a confusing coverage to deal with. You're going to get a lot of interceptions when running this defense. Now, if you're new to the channel, I do daily Madden 25 videos. I do tips and I do gameplay, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop me a like, comment on the video. It does help me out a lot as a content creator. Now, the setup to this blitz is extremely easy. All you have to do is really two things. So the first thing you have to do is show blitz. To do that, you're going to pull up your coverage adjustments menu, and that's going to be done by hitting either triangle or Y depending upon your system. Once you do that, you see we have all these options. Give cushion, press, individual, quick adjust sticks, blah, 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 blah. We're actually just going to hit the show blitz button, so that's going to be R1 for me, and that's going to basically give you this look where that right of screen safety comes into the box, and then the left of screen safety, he moves almost more to the middle of the field, okay? Next thing we're going to do is you see that we have this blitzer right here. We just drag him over to center. Now, that's all you have to do to make the blitz work, but, obviously we want to make the coverage better. So, you need to put that blitzing safety into coverage. I'll show you guys the best coverage adjustments to do in a second. Now, I'm going to use this guy right here. You could keep him in the seam flat or, just put him in a hook curl, mid-read, just whatever. But like I said, this is just going to be a very fast four-man blitz, as you guys can see here. This comes very quickly up the gap. Now, I would say that one of the biggest differences in this blitz versus other ones is the speed. A lot of times you see blitzes looping literally across the formation, so they take a little bit of time to get in, whereas this one, it's just basically going straight in the gap. As you guys can see here, there's a slight step to the left, but he's basically just running straight down. So it's just a lot faster than these blitzes that, start over the tackle and then loop all the way over to the other tackle. That just takes a lot longer versus this is one Mississippi, you're getting sacked before you can really even get a read off. Now, like I said, that is not really the best coverage to run with this. So let me show you guys how you can kind of maximize the coverage a little bit better and also, take a few rushes out of this too. So the first thing, again, show blitz. Pretty simple. Then just drag this blitzer over to the center. Right about here. You could even have him kind of in the gap between the guard and the center. But just right about here is pretty safe. And you're just going to use this guy over the guard. Okay? Now, a few things you can do to make the coverage better. If you're looking to become a better Madden 25 player and win more games, check out sportsgamers.com. This is where I post all my premium content. You get all my offensive and defensive schemes, ebooks, weekly tips, blitzes, money plays, bombs, and more. I have all the best content available at the cheapest prices available anywhere. Sign up today for as little as $9.95 click the link in the description. I also pinned it in the comments. Let's win more games and dominate together, boys. First thing is, go ahead and put that outside corner on the left, put him in a flat zone, and then put the safety that's blitzing into the outside third to the left. Now, to do that quickly, what you're going to do is you're going to hit triangle, triangle, or YY, then each player's icon. So like here, if I want to put that safety in a third, that safety's icon is triangle. So I'm going to hit triangle again, and then the outside third to the left is flicking left on the left analog stick. Now, you'll see this coverage now looks like this, and my job would be more so watching the middle of the field. So guys, you really need to get good at these quick adjustments to be able to set this up fast. Again, yes, you could leave your user in that seam flat, but for me, like, I don't, I'm going to be using this guy. I don't really want him running across the field in the seam flat. That's why I have him in a hook zone. Now, this is just one adjustment we can do. I still have one or two more I'm going to show you guys, but once again, you guys can see Blitz is very fast. So this made this a lot better coverage because now we have the flat covered over there with the third, and so my job is more so over the middle of the field. And then on the right side of the screen, I have, the deep zones, the hook zone, and then the seam flat. So as you guys can see, very good coverage here. There's really nothing you could go to. Maybe you want to throw the flat immediately, but you'll probably only get a few yards if you do that. Not really ideal. So again, what can we do to make the blitz even better? Well, honestly, guys, you only have to rush 3 people for this blitz to work consistently. You don't even need 4. So what I'm going to do here is, again, show blitz, slide this guy over, go ahead and put my corner on the left in a flat, my safety on the left and outside third. But guess what? This guy right here that's blitzing, he doesn't need to be. Now, right now, I have Von Miller here, who's a Colossus, so that is kind of nice just to get some extra pressure. But, like, he does not need to blitz. I could very easily, I could put him in a flat zone. I could put him in a spy if I just wanted to spy over the short middle. I could put him in a vertical hook. I could bluff blitz him. I could even man him up to somebody if I wanted to, like the running back. Like, it is completely up to you. In this case, I'm just going to do a spy. I like spies because they go over the short middle, and also if someone tries to step up in the pocket and scramble, you can easily click the right analog stick in to send a spy. But again, he could be in any coverage assignment you want. You do not need to blitz him. And as you guys can see, once again, the blitz still works the same way, and we still do have real good coverage. Let's just take a look at the replay. You guys can see, again, you're free to stick switch. We're in coverage, by the way, but honestly, there's nothing for me really to do here. Again, maybe they want to just quickly chuck this to the flat, but again, that's not going to get many yards. And we could easily stop that if we wanted to by just having hard flats on both sides of the field. Bam. Okay, very, very easy blitz to set up. But you can make the coverage better with another adjustment. So this is the last adjustment I'm going to show you. So again, show blitz, slide this guy over, bam. Okay, so what if you wanted to basically rotate the coverage the other way? What if you wanted more of a cover 2 look on the right side of the screen? Well, in that case, you put the safety on the left. You put him in the middle third. So again, I'm just sliding this guy over, showing blitz. We're going to put the safety on the left into the middle third. We're going to put the corner on the right into a cloud flat. The safety on the right into the outside third to the right. And then I'm going to put the slot corner, I'm going to put him in a vertical hook. So it's going to look something like this. Now, guys, keep in mind, once again, you don't need this guy right here blitzing. You don't. He could be in coverage if you want. He could be spied, whatever. But remember, he does not need to blitz. And we just like the user over him. Now, in this case, if I do adjustment like this, I am going to keep my user in the seam flat because if I want to stick switch off of him, then he'll be rotating to the flat. Because if I do this adjustment, I will not have a flat zone on the left of the screen anymore by that corner. So I'd rather keep my user in that seam flat. So if I see a flat route, I can stick switch off of him just like I did here, and then I can just get on the hook zone and help over the middle of the field. Now, again, this would be a situation where you probably would like to just go ahead and have this guy right here, 40, in a hook zone or spy. So you have, in a situation like this, you do have another defender over the middle of the field. Like I said, he does not need to be blitzing at all. The key to this blitz really is just how good you can adjust the coverage. This is a very unique coverage because when people see this, they're thinking, oh, this just looks like cover 3, right? It looks like a very basic coverage. That's probably what most people would think. They'd think it's, single high, really, with this one safety in the box, this safety more in the middle. You know, it's not exactly like a cover 3, but it looks pretty close. But then with the ability with the thirds and the flat zones, we can change this coverage up on the fly very quickly to give them a different look they're not expecting. So guys, if you like this video, make sure to smash this like button for more unique defenses like this. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.